Hey everyone! So, today I got some art supplies. I think my table needs some fixing up. It's not very stable. And I thought I would unbox them and then choose my colors and make a canvas with it. So let's get started with that. Everything is well wrapped. Very well wrapped. Oh gosh. Oh, first iridescent stainless steel. I chose this color in particular because it has a super heavy pigment density, and so I thought I could use it for swipes instead of white. And then Daler-Rowney Fluorescent Pink. A bigger tube that I had. I really like the Daler-Rowney Fluorescent Pink. It's rich, it's very vibrant, and also when you put it under black light, it shined kind of red, so I really like that. I love bubble wrap. Fluorescent orange. I was running out of fluorescent orange, so I thought I would order more. Also, the Daler-Rowney paints were in sale, so it was perfect. Since the Daler-Rowney paints were in sale, I decided I would try the fluorescent red. Oh. Fluorescent yellow. I was also running out of fluorescent yellow, so I thought I would go with the Daler-Rowney since it was on sale. And since I really like the pink and I use the blue and the green and I really like them, I thought, why not? This is light. Wonder what that is. I kind of forgot what I ordered because my parcel got lost and found again, and we had some trouble getting it home. At least everything is wrapped very nicely. Pyrrole orange. I do not have much of orange paint, so I thought I would get one. It's really nicely packed. Quinacridone Magenta. When I first got the high flow acrylics, the Quinacridone Magenta was the first one to be empty because I liked it so much. Thought I would buy more. Transparent red iron oxide. Thought I would get that since it has also a heavy pigment density, and I thought I would try this for a swap. It could be quite interesting. Liquitex ink, dioxazine purple. It's a very deep purple, and I also thought I would try it. I like the Liquitex inks. I like the high flow acrylics, so I thought I would get a little bit of everything. Oh, I know what that is. Fluorescent green. I was also running out. And the final piece, guys. Need to change the blade of my X-Acto knife. Zinc white, since I was also running out, so this is it. I'm going to make a painting using those, and I will use this, red, yes, fluorescent red, and zinc white, yeah. I think it's going to be a warm painting, and it's going to be nice. Maybe a bit of fluorescent orange too, yeah. So it kind of has a play under the black light. So I will mix my paint. You can check the video in the description. I explain how I mix my paint. I never really change. It's paint, water, medium. That's it. It's not very complicated. So let's get started. Okay, so my paints are mixed, and the way I mix my paint is quite simple. 50-50 with the GAC and the paint, and I do that for the fluid acrylic and the heavy body acrylics. And 1 part ink, well, high flow acrylic to 10 part medium. I will add water to the colors I want to set up. The water lowers the density, helping them float. I do not use silicone. I do not use any additives of the kind, just paint medium water. That's it. I like to play with the consistencies to get the effects that I want. So I will get started, and will explain as I go. Okay, so I start with the heaviest, the zinc white. When I mix my zinc white, I do not add water to it. I just put fluid paint and medium. This way it keeps a heavy consistency and a heavy density because the water is not there to make it lighter. After that, I'm not sure which of those is the heaviest, so I'll take a guess with the orange. I use the side of the cup so they layer. And then it's the Quinacridone Magenta. When I use high floor acrylics, I add water just to say because they're already quite liquid. And then the fluorescent color. They both have the same density. So I start with the orange. I think it's going to contrast nicely. And then the red. Now what I do is the technique called a flip cup. This way the heavy paint and the heavy density will get on top of the light ones, and that way it will create some cells. So someone in the comment mentioned a corner catcher. I'm not too sure what it is. So I just picked a corner, well, a cardboard, and made some corner with it. And this way I will be able to keep most of my paints and effects on the canvas. Here we go. I wanted something warm looking, something happy looking, and I'm quite happy with the look right now. And even if I use the corner catcher, my sides are nicely covered, so quite happy with that. And I will give you a time lapse so you can see how the painting will change. And I'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back. So we had a time lapse of about 10 minutes. It celled up quite nicely, and I really like the fact that it celled up in places, not all over. I think it looks really good. It's like ribbons of cells through the smooth background, but it's probably going to keep changing a little bit. And it's going to darken quite a bit as it dries as well, so I can't wait to see it once it's dry, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. One of the reasons I really like this zinc white is because of its transparency. It's very transparent, yet very heavy in density. The pigments are zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is, well, it's much denser than water, and it's one of the denser pigment out there. So it's the reason I use zinc white instead of titanium white. And yeah, it looks delicious, guys. I think it's going to be its name, delicious. And can't wait to see it on under a black light, to see which part of the orange is actually the fluorescent orange and which part is not, and to see if the red, I think it's popping up here. We'll see when we put it under a black light. Well, I'll see it, and then I'll put it in the pictures. You are lucky you get to see it like a couple of seconds later. So yeah, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!